Welcome to What's Going On Watts, where we are taught to survive. And just like the phoenix from our own ashes, we rise. What's happening, family? Thanks for tuning in. We all we got, representing Eastside Watts tenfold.
What's up, family? How's everybody feeling? Thanks for tuning in with your boy Bam Belly Young on the Watts Street Suns. Headed 10 toes down to 10-fold grounds, representing Eastside Watts. Eastside ours, because Eastside is ours. We don't mention for justice because there is no justice for just us. Y'all already know this, man. Tuning in this evening, man, to bring y'all a quick little Caesari coming out of Las Vegas. If you ain't heard about it, then you in Vegas. I'm gonna make sure you know about it, because my job is to make sure you know what's happening, what's up, and what's going on. Before we get off into it, we want to give all praise to the Most High God for giving us the opportunity, and the air in our lungs, and the words in our mouth, as we deliver information to our people, just to keep our folks on what's up and what's going on. Shouts out to the four corners of the hood. Shout out to all four corners representing the housing developments and all. Shouts out to all my loved ones out there putting in that work, doing their part to try to make the world they're gonna leave their kids saying a little bit better. You understand? Giving prayers go up for the diaspora, four corners of the earth where my people are scattered abroad. They say, Kwame, I should all to every one of you. My Shaka shall be back soon. Go back to his laws, statutes, and commandments so that you get ready for it. Yo, man, I gotta see if I just get off into it. Y'all know about this right here. I haven't heard about this right here. Yeah, man, this is a good story, man. We decided to hear the kind of man shooting. Just so happened to be two brothers around, you understand? Unalive his estranged wife, or his estranged wife, his ex-wife, her new husband, and ran into a couple of hard pipe hitting niggers. Went to work on homes, you understand? You know what I mean?
Joe, don't be a sore loser. Joe, don't be a sore loser.
I understand what's up. I understand what's going on. That being said, can't expect life goes on. It's hard. Life, breaks up. Took it into your own hands, decided that you would do what you did. I don't believe in divorce outside of an adulterous situation personally, because I keep the laws. But when it does something like that went down, or to do the whole thing, I'm not going to destroy my life because nothing will that work out between me and the woman. You understand what I'm saying? That being said, let's get off into the story, shouldn't we?
Tonight, we're learning more about the lives of Amanda and Victor Frias Rosas, the married co-workers who were killed inside a Southeast Valley grocery store yesterday. Our team coverage continues tonight. Fox 5's Victoria Saha was in court for the shooting suspects hearing. But first, let's go to Talia Kirkland, who has new details from his arrest report. Talia?
Tom, Amanda and Victor were both employees here at this Smith's grocery store located near the South Maryland Parkway. And tonight they are being remembered. Behind me, a growing memorial filled with balloons, flowers, and pictures of the couples, all left here by co-workers, friends, and some even strangers, paying their respects after the couple was gunned down here inside of the store. Tonight we are learning new details about the man police say is responsible, including what investigators say he did just hours before walking into this store. New court documents obtained by Fox 5 outline a morning of terror that was planned and calculated. In it, police describe Alejandro Estrada as the person who shot and killed husband and wife Victor and Amanda Frias Rosa. According to
Don't be a sore loser. Don't be a sore loser.
court documents, Estrada is Amanda's ex-boyfriend. They share 2 children together, a 12 and 9-year-old, and were in the midst of a tense custody battle. Records show Estrada owed Amanda nearly $3,000 in child support payments.
Don't be a sore loser. Don't be a sore loser. Get the fuck out of here.
A court date was scheduled for next month. According to Estrada's roommate, weeks before the shooting, Estrada quit his job and began moving out of the home, telling his roommate he was likely going to jail. On the morning of May 12th, police records say
Yeah, my man decided to go all out, man. Destroyed his life, destroyed the woman's life, destroyed a bunch of lives, man. You know, because their kids, now look, kids ain't got neither parent now. I guess he's satisfied with that, though.
Estrada left his home in North Las Vegas just before 7 a.m., dressed in all black with a backpack full of weapons. He arrived at Victor and Amanda's home just before 11 a.m. Police found the couple's surveillance camera ripped off, their back door shattered, gun casings, and their master bedroom ransacked. The couple wasn't home. They were at work at the nearby grocery store. Police say Estrada left their home and walked nearly 30 minutes to confront them. The arrest report says surveillance footage shows Estrada arriving at Smith's at 11:20 a.m. It goes on to say he found the 2 shopping and followed them down the aisle before firing multiple shots, killing the couple before calmly exiting the store and attempting to walk away. Estrada was tackled by 2 shoppers. This is video of them standing nearby as police take him into custody. In total, police say they found 4 guns on the suspect and multiple loaded magazines.
You see the 2 brothers that just hugged each other. Them the 2 that took him down, man. Look at my boy out. He remind me of myself. Got them arms on him. Yeah, he was ready.
A woman who was inside the store when the shooting happened just 1 hour over is still in shock.
The gunshots were so loud. You can tell it was gunshot, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm in this situation. I'm in a store. You don't know if there's more shooters in here. You don't know what's going on. He was really nonchalant, just walking. He walked right past my car. He walked past me.
Other shoppers, still stunned by the realization that this could happen at their local grocery store, spoke with us, calling the shooting unnerving.
I can't bear it. I can't. It's unreal at this point. It's unreal.
Man, this thing is getting crazy. So you have the situation with this Mexican immigrant, Alejandro Estrada, right? He went into the supermarket and unalived his ex-wife and her new husband, right?
Don't be a sore loser. Don't be a sore loser. Get the fuck out of here.
Amanda and Victor Rios, right? He unalived them, and while he was in there was 2 black dudes that was in there, Aston and Clark, right? They bum rushed him, beat him down, got the strap from him.
Shouts out to my man from Street Media, bro. Check out his page, check out his channel. He be coming with that information, man. He a solid one amongst our people. Shouts out to him, man.
Right? This whole thing is crazy, right? So they was, people were saying, like, before this guy went and did this act, he was already saying that he's going to jail. He had owed this woman a whole bunch of backed up child support money that he wasn't paying, right? But you got these 2 brothers, man. One dude was in there. He was in there with his wife and his kids, right? So he sprung into action, and they went and disarmed this dude. The other guy, he owned, in that shopping center, he owned the barbershop there. So he was in there just to get something to drink, and they both said they heard shots. They took cover. He saw, one dude saw the boy, they ran down on him. They start wrestling over the gun, and he yelled for help. And that's when the other dude came, and and this whole thing got crazy, man. But let's take a look at these two brothers that was, that got involved to save the day.
The shooter's rampage was over quickly thanks to 2 men who happened to be in the store. Kim is back right now with their story.
Yeah, Tom, those men were unarmed, but they jumped into action, taking down the gunman with nothing but their physical strength. And tonight they are being hailed as heroes.
The employee has said, "This is the guy."
Yep.
I was not letting him leave.
Yeah.
The suspected grocery store shooter on the ground in cuffs.
A Metro officer using his knee to keep him pinned down. This Good Samaritan drags the suspect's backpack and brown handgun back toward the Metro officer once it's clear the suspect is subdued. The two men who took the shooter down embrace. Strangers before, now forever bonded. Darius Alstom and Mercani Clark shared their account of what happened with detectives and with us.
I'm on my way on the checkout. I hear 2 to 3 shots. Bam, bam. Immediately, I go down to my knees, and I look around. I see a lot of people running.
With his hand freshly bandaged, Mercani Clark describes the moments shots rang out inside of the Smiths.
And then I hear another ring of shots, probably around 5 to 6. Bah, 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 bah.
As people ran away, he ran toward the gunfire, an employee yelling for help.
She yelled.
Brother ran towards the gunfire. Man, PA, shouts out to both of these brothers for springing into action like that. I did armed security over 30 years, and on me, that's what we do. We walk towards it. When everybody else is running from it, we walk towards it. Not just because we trying to be hero, none of that shit like that. The issue is you did this shit while I'm here. I'm up in here. I don't give a fuck what's going on between you and your. I don't give a good goddamn what's going on between you and your woman.
Pancho, don't be a sore loser. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck up out of here, man. Hey, don't be a sore loser, bro. It went like it went. Move on with your life. But you decided to come in here while I'm standing in here and you gonna get off. He lucky I wasn't there. I would have set him down. You know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of time in Las Vegas, dude. Maryland Parkway and Sahara. That's the hood. Whether the motherfuckers know it or not, that's the hood right there in Vegas. And he pulled up and did this shit there, and look what happened.
Out, there is a shooter. So while she yells out, there's a shooter, I don't know what happened. I just walked over there towards him. He pulled out his gun. We're wrestling for the gun. I'm trying to keep it from pointing to me. He's trying to point it this way, point it that way. So as I grab the gun, we fall to the ground, and that's when I'm like, help, help. So I'm pulling the gun away from him. That's when he comes over, hits him, strikes him, keeps him on the ground.
Darius Alstom left his barbershop nearby and was
Knocked his ass the fuck up, man. Look at his face, man. Look how he looked when they got through with him. Real talk, man. Oh, hey.
Pancho, don't be a sore loser. Get the fuck out of here.
Look, shit happens, Pancho. You should have stood down, man. Life goes on, man. I don't know how old he don't look like no youngster. He got that salt and pepper in his beard, bro. Nah, man. This was just not the way to handle it.
in the store to buy soda with his kids.
Get to the checkout line and the shots firing off. Bow, bow, bow. So I have my two little ones with me. I'm like, okay, so I get them all to cover.
Then he ran back inside.
He walked.
Heard what he said? Heard what she said? He said he got his kids to cover, and the lady said then he went back inside. So he got his kids out, got them to the car, whatever. Then went back. Nigga, and shouts out, man. That's Judah right there. You understand? That's Yasha'Allah right there. Don't get it twisted. The brother is Issachar all day. He's our primo. He's our blood. We from the same nation. We're ancient cousins. Nonetheless, you can't do this shit, bro. But the brother took his kids to the car, came back. Okay, for this, what you want to do? Look, he wanted to make sure his kids was out of there first. He could have just gotten in his car and told him, hey, ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm there. Let's go. Now, that's not how we get down, yo. Not a whole lot of us keep it 400.
Walks up and he grabs the dude like he's trying to get the gun away from him. So when I seen Clark, I go over there and I'm helping Clark out now because now Clark's life's in danger. I'm still on there beating this guy up, kicking him up, beating him, everything. Just trying to get him away from this bag.
The men say police got there fast and took over, and it's a good thing.
If they didn't come quick,
it would have been,
he wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, he probably would have been dead. If we would have let him go.
They said they didn't come quick. He wouldn't have made it. Real talk. He lucky they didn't take his burner and shoot him with it. This ain't LA, man. This is Las Vegas, man. You civilians can sit your ass down out here. Now, with that even going on like that, if that would have been LA and they had wrestled him down like that, I guarantee you the LA Sheedy would have been telling you, don't next time you don't get involved, man. Just don't get involved. You know, you stay out of it. Like the motherfuckers told me when I bust on them fools at the swap meet, oh man, these gang members trying to kill each other. You just stay out of that. Yeah, let some innocent bystander get shot, right? Bet your ass the fuck up out the hood with that weak shit.
Oh, say to this KFC, it would have been over for KFC.
Yeah.
Who knows what was on that guy's mind that day.
And the men say they only found out after the fact that the gunman was heavily armed. They say in his backpack was an arsenal of ammo, other loaded guns, and an assault rifle. Tom?
Now, what the fuck did he need all that for if he was just trying to come and blast his ex-wife and her new husband? What you got several guns for, including a chopper with plenty of ammo? See what I'm saying? Look, hey, motherfuckers can say what the fuck they want. He had blasted them. Okay, he didn't turn the gun, start shooting up the store. But how does anyone know that ain't what he was about to do? Nobody knows that part, right? Real talk. Hey, all praises for these brothers. They did the right thing.
Kim, thank you. And Smiths did release a statement following today's shooting, saying in part, quote, "We are deeply saddened by this senseless act of violence. The entire Smiths family is offering our thoughts, prayers, and support to our customers and associates." The Resiliency and Justice Center is offering free support for anyone impacted by today's shooting. People in need can get connected to resources like mental health support groups, legal aid services, and other help. If you'd like to take advantage of that, we have more information for you on our website, fox5vegas.com.
So thank God for Austin and Clark, because like they said, he was in a shopping center. Now, had he been able to get his stuff off going there, because he didn't plan to just unalive his ex-wife and her husband. He planned to go on an unaliving spree, because in that backpack he had a whole arsenal. So it was in those brothers' best interest to disarm this man and get him up.
Real talk. And all those cowards that were standing around, but it ain't got nothing to do with me. Had they not stopped him, for all y'all know, he was going to start shooting up that whole goddamn store. Probably that shopping center. He had enough ammo and guns to do some real damage. But see, that's that individualized ideology that have been pressed on us. Our people are a collective people. At least that's what we used to be. We were a collective. We gave a damn about the collective, our people, our community, our families, our homies, our neighbors. That's what we supposed to do. You understand? But we've been so indoctrinated that, man, that's none of you. You should stay out of it. Had they stayed out of it, how much more damage would this dude have done?
Up out of there, right? Get him up out the way. Man, thank God that they did, because, it's Vegas. It's hot outside. People are outside everywhere. People are just coming outside to just go do some shopping. They're not coming outside to go do shopping to lose their life, right? Because you have this man that wants to come out here and carry on this way. Now, I don't know if he was let me rephrase that, because I know in the beginning of the video, I said that he was an immigrant, and I like to be accurate. I'm not sure if he was an immigrant or not, right? I don't know if he was a U.S. citizen or not. I like to be accurate when I speak.
Well done, street media. Well done, big dog.
So strike that from the record, because I'm not sure. But I know that his name was Alejandro Alfonso Estrada, right, in his 30s, and he unalived his ex-wife, man, right? So Tariq Nasheed, he got wind of this, man, and he came to social media and said,
"Oh, shit."
This.
Speaking of the West Coast, did y'all see what happened up in Vegas this week? Up in Vegas, there was a white tee Hispanic who tried to go on a little pew-pew spree at a grocery store up in Vegas. This dude, a white tee Hispanic, I think it was some kind of beef with his ex. His ex was at a store or whatever. He went up there and pew-pewed her and this other dude in a store full of people. And some FBA brothers came through the rescue. Some FBA brothers disarmed the dude, whooped on him. You dumb son of a bitch! Stomped him down and subdued him until the police came. 2 unarmed FBA brothers. You dumb son of a bitch! They put them fangs on his ass. The brothers didn't even know each other, but they sprung into action. One brother was upset because he was in there with his kids. He was like, wait, I know this dude ain't shooting and I got my kids in here.
Motherfucking right. I would have felt the same way if I was in there with my son or his mama or some shit like that. Y'all stay right here. Only difference between me and them, I'm licensed to carry. I would have probably walked up and pop, 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 pop. There you go. You ain't now, look, you ain't gonna, you gonna know better next time, ain't? Oh, wait a minute, you're not here no more. You still gonna know better next time.
Brother went outside, put his kids in the car with his lady, went back up in there and started whooping on the gunman.
You can't do nothing but laugh. The dude took his kids to the car, came back and started beating. Look at his face.
You think? Look, this just happened. This just happened. Yeah, some real FBA business. West Coast, and the brothers did press conferences. They were asking the two brothers, they were like, hey, do y'all know each other? They're like, no, we just met. You know, I met him in the store when the thing went down. Yeah? They're like, yeah, we just met.
Yeah, they're going to be able to go hit up a couple of podcasts and probably make some money off of this, because I know people going to want to interview them. I'll put my face out there and my name out there right away. Whoever wanted an interview, hey, call me up and then we can talk about it on Wrecking.
And one of the brothers sounded like he kind of had a Bay Area accent, because, you know, a lot of people in Vegas are from here. They're from California. A lot of them.
You better know it. Watch Vegas is in Watch Deep. Great Bebop, Watch, Mariana, Aussies, nigga. Hey, Watch is in L.A. Watch is in Vegas. That's why I said Watch Vegas.
The Las Vegas is full of SoCals and Bay Area people. And you know that combination ain't shit to play with.
A lot of fools out there from Chicago and Detroit, too. Shouts out to Chi-Town and Detroit. It's, like he said, it's like nothing to play with. Hey, he would have ran into any of them cats in that situation, probably would have went the same way.
When you get a city full of town business and LA business, them, come on, man. That ain't nothing to play with right there. How do you know they were FBA? Come on. Yeah, we know. You mean how we know? Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know because we know. Yeah, they get on code. The fact that those brothers were on code with each other like that, they thought they knew. Let me tell you, I knew they're FBA because that's how we do. Let me tell you how I know they're goddamn FBA, because when Jordan Neely, going back to him, when he was getting choked out by Daniel Penny, all them melanated tethers were standing around. You understand what I'm saying? A bunch of melanated tethers were standing up there looking. You understand? I'm like, why are these people standing around? Then they start talking, they got damn accents. Yeah, because we don't do shit like that. When we see a threat and we see another brother getting hemmed up, or a brother trying to neutralize a threat, we tag in. Hey, tag me in. I'm here with you. That's how we do. That's how FBA brothers get down.
Realist talk, man. Why you think white folks tell their kids if they ever get lost, find them the nearest black man, they can go stand with them? Because it's the realest of the talk, dog. We gets involved. But yeah, man, this dude he just picked the wrong place, man, wrong time.
You understand? If we somewhere and we see some non-black people, some whitey people getting into it with a brother, by instinct we get active. That's how we roll. We don't stand around like that. That's how y'all saw down in Montgomery. When those white T people tried to jump that brother, y'all saw what happened? That's FBA business right there.
Everybody remember that? He beat the shit. They was throwing chairs and all kinds of shit. Youngster swam across the little lagoon and jumped in that fight. Yeah, I'm still proud of them for doing what they did in racist ass Alabama on me.
Yeah, that's why when FBA brothers are out and about, we generally speak to each other. My wife always makes jokes about that. She's like, y'all brothers always speaking to each other. Y'all always giving each other a head nod. Yeah, y'all know the head nod. Tethers don't do that. Y'all notice that? You can tell when somebody's a tether, because when you out and you give somebody a head nod and he's giving you the stank look. What do you get head nod? You mean, nigga? They're giving you that look. Tethers don't do that. They never do it. Y'all know that. They look at you with disdain. How you doing, brother? What is this? Kata, don't speak to me. I don't know you, nigga. They be on that. They got that kind of vibe.
I reckon. He not lying on me.
But FBA brothers, if we don't know each other, we speak, we're cordial. Especially if we're somewhere and it's only a few of us. Yeah, we give each other the head nod. You know what that is? That's an understanding that FBA men have. If we're somewhere and we're like outnumbered, if there's a bunch of white people or Hispanics or whoever, and we see or spot another FBA cat, we give each other the head nod. You know what the head nod is? Hey man, if some shit go down, I got you. All right, if you got me, I got you. That's what the head nod is for. You understand? That's what the head nod is for. If it go down, I got you, you got me. Tethers don't understand that. You understand?
Yeah, man, this is just a real messed up situation, dog. I feel bad about the whole thing, man. I feel bad that my man, you know what I'm saying, lost his marriage or whatever. We don't know the background on that. We don't know exactly what that was all about. None of us do. The line is, man, this ain't the way you do things. You know what I'm saying? One court, there you go. Hey, no big balls in the red and say, yo, in court and fight for your kids. Just do the best you can with that, man. I'm saying, this was not smart. The man was not smart on that. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't get past your emotions and jealousy.
Pancho, don't be a sore loser. Pancho, don't be a sore loser. Pancho, don't be a sore loser. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here, man. Don't be a sore loser. Get over that shit. Thanks for chiming in with your boy Bam Bam Belly Young, one of Watts 3 Sons. Give a shout out to all 4 corners, man. Love y'all to death, love y'all to life. Whether be here in the kingdom, we gonna all see each other again soon. Just wanted to chime in, trump in, drop in, give y'all a little information, man. Let y'all hear all of my LA folks, my Watts folks that's out there that way. Sahara and Maryland Parkway. That's where it went down. That Smith's right there, man. Hey, till the next time, man, I need y'all to keep breathing, dog. Do your part to make this world a little better. You're gonna have to leave your kids there one day. Till the next Shizo, man. Hey, I love y'all to death. I love y'all to life. You know with your boy Bam Bam Belly Young, one of Watts 3 Sons. Represent Eastside all because Eastside is ours. We'll continue to stand 10 toes down on 10-4 grounds. The drum major Jeff for justice because there is no justice for just us in most cases. These brothers is out here. The police didn't try to arrest them for intervening. LA, motherfucking California, Caliphate, LA Sheedy, they would have fucked around and the prosecutor be fucking around trying to tell them they're coming up with some charges against them. It's just how funny that motherfucking Cali is, man. Just give it 400. Hey, man, till the next time, man, y'all stay up, dog. We'll see each other again soon, man. It's a I'm out.
Welcome to Watts Going On Watts, where we are taught to survive. And just like the phoenix from our own ashes, we rise. Watts happening, family. Thanks for tuning in. We all we got, representing Eastside Watts tenfold.